And right now, I just gave you everything you need to do the exact same thing on any item. Now, like I said, I think I'm going to be the first one to do this. Bots are everywhere, my brothers, and we need to talk about it because it has been brought to my attention that you guys don't have a lot of knowledge about them and how to deal with them. And we're going to go over all of that in this video, including how to get rich off of them. But stay till the end. Stay till the end, and I'm going to show you how to get rich because it's not just all bad. We need the bots, okay? And I'm going to show you how to use them. Quick reminder, I stream daily on Twitch. I changed my name on Twitch because I've received some complaints that it was too hard to remember. It is now Praz Dof instead of Praz 3ZXIX. So easier to find me if you're interested in that. Quick shout out, if you want to support me and buy some energy drinks, I'll have my link down below. I don't want to take too much of your time. Let's get into it. Okay, bots, dude. It's not getting any better, but what we're going to do is report legal trade and say AI harassing people to sell commas. Because when people are using bots, there is one goal they have in mind. It is to sell commas behind. Most of these people are not going to live in France, United Kingdom, Canada, USA. They're going to live in countries where the commas is worth more than their actual currency most of the time. Not in all cases. Sometimes it's just people having a side hustle, but that's most of what these bots do. Right now, these bots, let me tell you something, a trap never to fall into. Okay, these buyers will buy everything. We got 1, 2, we got goddamn, right now I think we only got 2 on the map, so that's pretty good, right? But there's a reason they're doing this, right? It's not even a person controlling this. That's how desperate people are to sell their stuff. And that is why I keep bringing up patience when I talk about this game. Because whatever you are going to sell, yes, you might sell it faster. But this guy is ripping you off and he's buying it. Why? Because he knows it's gonna sell and he's got a good profit margin. Otherwise, if you're scared your item isn't gonna sell, just think about this guy. Just think about this guy. He's buying it at a ridiculous price, right? But he knows he's going to get a big profit if he just wait. And most of these, look, they're not going to have any gear. These are accounts or character made solely for that purpose. So if they want to play the game on the side, they can do that. You can do the same thing. All you have to do is make another account, make another character. I don't care how you set it up, but just do this, bro. Like, get some items. You don't have to deal with people like they are. You don't have to harass them. But when you see an offer, just throw a price. Maybe you get a good deal on it. Throw it in market. Forget about it. The commas are going to come in your bank account in a few days. And that's fine. That is fine, right? Just patience. Because you don't forget, you get commas just playing passively. Doing quests, doing everything. You get commas. So that's not a problem. Now let's talk about the type of bot I hate the most. Okay. And you're going to say, well, it's not that bad. I'm going to show you something. Okay. Let's go to this area, for example. It's a route I like to take because I am Lumberjack 200 and I am an Alchemist level 200 also. So I like to collect these plants because the rare resources you get from them, if you do find a resource protector, is worth a lot of money. And the same goes for Aspen. Aspen sap goes around 10 to 11 mil on Draconeros. So let me just tell you the amount of people just buying level 200's account and running bots on them to go around all the spots, because there's only about 40, I'd say, Aspen on Frigos, and the respawn timer is 40 minutes. Okay, think about that. So of course it's not gonna be there. Sometimes you'll get lucky. If you do a full run, you get 1 or 2. That's the little run I like to take. This guy, that's a bot. He's always there, always 24/7. I didn't report him just now. I've reported him so many times, but yeah, all around here is those snowdrops, and those type of bots are the ones you need to report because they are ruining the game. Unfortunately, those guys they'll just buy another account, do the same thing over and over. But you know what, Ankamas are really trying with the anti-bot measures. I can blame them for that. There's always going to be people to find a way around the system, and it just is what it is. We gotta live with it, right? And another bot I want to talk about is the Colosseum boss. And sometimes you might not even know that you're playing against a bot. Okay? If you go here and you look for pebbles, sparkling pebble, these used to be way expensive, right? But people started gearing strength fakas and just making them queue all their 100 Colosseum a day. And the win rate, if you're at about 50% win rate, which most of them are because the class is too strong on that element, and you have 50%, these bots can generate up to 200 million a month. A month. Okay? Let me put that into perspective for you guys that don't know. Now, I know some illegal, not illegal, they're legit websites, but unethical websites I'm not going to name. I've seen commas go for around 1.15 euros on Dragon Heroes. So if we do 1.15 times 200, 200 million is $230 euros. Euros are expensive. It's one of the most expensive currency there is. Okay? Like in my currency, that would be about, I don't know, 400, around that. And then I'm in Canada. Canada's expensive too. So if your plan is to get rich in Kali, don't make it your sole purpose to make commas, because the pebble price is just not worth it. And I'd steer you in the direction of crafting your own gear, maybe with those pebbles, or buying pets mount, pets, sidekick, anything of that sort. Kind of steer away from the pebbles because that's usually a bot item, and I wouldn't recommend that. Now I'm gonna play a clip from on stream where I showed exactly how to use the crushing system, and whether you like it or not, it's tied into the bot system. And the way it is because all those bots farming resources, right, at some point they're gonna over generate resources, and when that happens, let's go check, right? Let's go check out some Numero. Probably the most played item, probably the most played set in the entire game. Numero. The crafting price is insane. Okay? Look. 300, 400, let's say 1 mil, 1 mil 4. That's what happens. So that's what happens when an item is overproduced, because there's too much resource availability. Okay? The item in market is actually cheaper than crafting it. And you can use that to your advantage. Not with these. I'm warning you, do not use these, because the scale on which these items have been crafted is somewhere where even crushing wouldn't make a dent in it, and it's just not worth it. Now, the items I'm talking about are the items that are not used that often, okay? But the resources are still the same. So for example, these, you see, there's not nearly as many. Prices vary widely. Look right there, that's a good flip. If I were to do it, I'm not interested in doing it right now, but let's check out the craft price, right? 100,000, 2.7 mil, 3.1. Let's say you craft one, right? Cost you 3.1. You buy these. First price is gonna be 4 mil after that. You just made like 1 million profit, easy. Like took you 5 minutes. You just have to sell these. But if you do craft them, or buy a really cheap pair that would be cheaper than crafting, in some cases, not this particular cases, what you can do is actually go and crush them. Now there's multiple things you can do with crushing, and today I'm gonna do something that's probably been done this update. I don't think many people have done it, so I haven't seen anything about it. I'm gonna claim to be the first to do it. So we're gonna go to Rune marketplace. We are going to buy, let's say I want to buy some crit damage. Is good, not worth it necessarily. Distance damage, yeah, distance damage would be good to buy. So they're really high right now, so that's good for us. Okay, so what we're gonna do is mage this new raid set, the helmet. We're gonna try to land this on it. I'm gonna try to keep as much weight on it as I can by having the wisdom, damages, and the stats still pretty high. Now crit damage, I don't want it to be under. Chance, I don't truly care that much. 18 is good for damage. It can take a little while. Okay, we got it. Crit at 4. I'm okay with that. Now is the big moment. Let's go and shatter this item, which has not been yet produced by bots. Raid items are gonna be harder to, let's say, be abused by bots, but there is some scouting bots in market that will automatically buy a resource at a certain price below a certain price. Okay, so if you make a mistake on a certain resource and there happens to be a bot scouting that specific resource, it's gonna sell instantly, right? And there's nothing you can do about it, and the bot just place it back in market as high as it wants. Now we're not gonna do any focus because we want some range damage. Okay, now like I said, I think I'm gonna be the first one to do this, so let's do it, shall we? Okay, honestly not bad because it didn't cost me this at all to craft. Okay, I think I paid like 5 mil max, so I'm quite happy with that. It's gonna be a good replenish of runes. Okay, I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with that. Very happy. One of the reason I did this is mainly because I do not like, I like the set so much. Okay, I like the set so much, but the initiative is unplayable. I cannot do it, so I do not mind doing it. I know it's an expensive item, most people will not have the guts to do it. I just did. I made a small profit, nothing huge, but with the price of runes these days, this is actually really good for me because I mage a lot. And I'm gonna play a clip from stream now just so you can see a really good example of what I'm talking about. So here it is. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. You can drop some ideas in the comments and tell me what bot annoys you the most in the comments. I'm really curious to hear that. And don't waste your time farming stuff that bots are farming. It's a waste of time. Get into something else, okay? I love you guys. Peace out. I'm live on Twitch. Come see me. I love you. You have beautiful penises. See ya. This item to crush. There is not a single item to crush. It's a variety of items. I can give you a little tutorial. So how it works is, let's say there was like last patch, for example, this amulet was really popular, right? Everybody was playing it. It's been overproduced, right? People are going to catch up on that as soon as the update drops, and they're going to crush every single one of them. What that does is it augments the percentage of efficiency when you crush any other item of that level. Now, the way you spot that is pretty simple. Sometimes you're going to lose money, sometimes you're going to break even, and sometimes you're going to win big. And honestly, I've never lost a crazy amount of money like doing this. Like this, you see, there's not a lot of them. If we check the recipe, right, first one is 1.8, 250, 6. Okay, so it costs 800,000 to craft. I know that if I craft this, I'm gonna do it right now just to show you. You've seen my entire process, right? I might make a YouTube video out of that too, just to show the people. 12, and then I need 60. Okay, so we can go craft that. I'm gonna go jeweler. I was at about 26 mil before I crafted this. Didn't even spend 800k, right? Now there's multiple things you can do when it comes to crushing, but one thing you want to make sure is that your item has a lot of weight to it, right? You have heavy runes on it. So we're gonna go mage it just a little bit, not to make it pretty, not to any of that. So you see I have an AP and a range. Now I know most of the people, if they see this item and they want to crush it, that's what they're gonna go for, AP, range. But me, I know something. Right now, these runes have doubled. So I'm gonna keep the stats up. Okay, we got it. Now we go crush, and it might miss. Honestly, not every item is gonna make you money. And we're not gonna do a focus because we added an exo on it. So crush, I broke about even. Well, no, I made 1.2 million benefit. See how that works? Does it feel like I'm a wizard of this game and you're trying to bust my my magic trick or something? There's no magic, bro. There's no secret trick. It's just knowledge. And right now I just gave you everything you need to do the exact same thing on any item. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? God damn it.